Yo, it's me XV. Oh, that was a voice crack. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make and mix Rage. I'm using my own drum kit, but if you guys want to, you can use any other. My mixing's in my drum kit, the mixing that I use. But I'm gonna show you guys how to mix and arrange it and all that. But yeah, so first I'm gonna get my cowbell. Now, I don't use all of these cowbells, but this is my favorite one. I use this one all the time, so we're gonna drag this one out. And do this with your envelope. Make sure to hold this up, everything else is down, don't mess with the tension. And go over to this wrench, polyphony, click or whatever, porta, turn the slide down a little bit, just like that. And then make your melody. For this video, I'm going to be using a MIDI file. And make sure your tempo is in the high, like 220s, 230s, 240s, 250, somewhere around that. I usually do 240, 230, or 220. You can go down to 210, 215, whatever you're comfortable with, but this is how your cowbell is going to sound. If you want to copy that, you can. It's just a MIDI file from a drum kit. But for mixing, I will link my drum kit in the description if you guys want this mixing, or if you have different mixing in mind that you might want to use, go ahead and use that mixing. But I'm going to be using this mixing. Make sure you go to your channel rack, click on this, right click, and route the channel. Get your cowbell mixing and drag it in, and it'll sound like this. Now that's if you do use my mixing. I can actually change some of this real quick. And that's the cowbell. Now basically, if you find a bass that you like first, I'm going to use that bass. Channel routing, route it to your channel. I don't do much to my bass because I don't want it to sound like bassy like crazy. Turn this all the way to the left and up a little bit. Turn this up, this up. So yeah, you're gonna want to turn those three up. I put my bass, my 3 right up on my 3, on my 2 on my 3, and then I turn 4 up. Basically just turn it up a little bit, turn everything up just like a little bit more, and then get a MB, get an MB, select the entire thing, turn the range to like about 0, or you can make it higher, turn it up a little bit, cut it a little bit at the end, and just make a simple bass pattern. If it's not loud enough, you can add another EQ too. Turn this up to like right here. And then next thing you're gonna want to do is get the kick. I'm gonna use this kick, but you can use any other kick that you want. Make sure you follow the same steps with it. Go over to this weird looking thing right here, the envelope again. all the way down. Do the same thing that you do with the cowbell. Do not go to the wrench. You don't need anything in there. Just make a simple kick pattern. And then make sure you put in your mixer, just like everything, put everything in your mixer. EQ, turn this up all the way to the left, up, this up a little bit, this down, this to here, this to here. And then get another EQ, turn this up to the, like, kinda right here. Turn this up a little bit. Then you're gonna want to get the Fruity Peak controller. Turn this down from like a little more than a quarter, like a little less, I meant. Tension all the way up. Decay all the way up. Bass. This is the volume of your cowbell and everything else. Basically, if you want it to be the same, just copy the value, go over to your peak controller, right click, paste value, and it'll be just like that. Right click on your bass, make sure it's set to peak. If this is on like this, make sure it's off. You don't want the light on because that removes every other thing from it. So just do that. And it'll be like this. Now you're going to want to do your snare. I use this one. Down, up, down, down, down. Just immediately put it in your mixer. You can get the EQ all the way up here, all the way up here, up, kind of here, down. Move these a little bit. Now, in between every one and two line, you're gonna want to hit the second bar. So this is one bar. These two are one bar. 2 bars, and the third bar you're gonna put a snare. Same thing. And you can put it like another one after it, like right here. Like this. So now that you got your snare done, you can do any perks if you want. I usually add this bell. Right click it, open a new channel, do the same thing, and make sure every bar has one in. So you stretch it to 2. Hold control, select it, control B. You can't really hear it, so if you want it to be more noticeable in the kick, turn this up. Now there's also this one if you want to add it. I'll add it just for the video. I don't really use it in any of the things that I make, but you can just add it. If you do add it, make it noticeable. Just turn it all the way up. Make the treble, high, mid, 5. Turn this up, 1 down. Another weird thing has been going on with mine. The pitch has been set super high. Now go to the hi-hat. Pick whatever one you want. I'm gonna do this one like I usually do. just make sure it's running. Do this. And make sure it's like this. And you can edit it like this. And if you don't want to do the whole thing again, just copy it, bring it down, and you're all set with the thing. And you can also add open hats. If you do add open hats, you're gonna want to put one at every end of every bar. Just like this. If you add two, put one at every second bar, like this. Just like this. And it's not really noticeable, but it just adds some background noise. Once you're done, right click on pattern 1, split by channel, and then you'll see all of these. Start off with your cowbell, make sure it reaches to 9. If you want to sound like good, like how I usually do mine, add 2 of them, like this, and then hold control, select all of this, and just put it right at 17. Make sure everything fits inside of the things, and just like that. Now you're going to want to mix it. Now, oh wait, I forgot. So you can also add loops. I usually, it's meant for 230 BPM, but you can use it on whatever, I don't care. It's not yours, it's not mine. So turn this down a little bit. So however you want it to sound like. Add it to your mixer. Link it to your controller. And you've added a loop. If you want to add white noise, add it. Put it right there. Just like that. Add it to your thing. Controller. Turn it down like that much. So if they're a little bit quiet, you can turn it up a little bit. But now go to your master. Make sure you get the OTT, any EQs that are in there. If there's any other things like plugins that affect the song, just right click those, make an automation clip. I do the same thing in my cowbell mixing, except I don't do the reverb or the delay. I skip over those. And don't mess with the fruity clipper, the soft clipper. Basically, turn all of these down. Turn it up all the way at the end and make it like that, so it's like a very subtle thing. Something like that. Okay, so just like that, so it'll go like this. It'll sound like this at the beginning. So yeah, it'll sound like that, but you're gonna want to get your reverb, create an automation clip, put it down to like this mark right here, drag it down so it goes like this, kinda like it's a slight curve, and then go to your master, create automation clip, and then make sure it goes up high all the way, so you can do like that. Usually right here I add like a breakcore loop, like this. Now it sounds quick. Let me drag these down. It sounds like it's quick, but when you slow it down, like drag it all the way over here and sound match it with the thing, and then you add another loop and fade it. You can add another loop to it, like this, and then fade it out when that loop starts. Turn this loop down. It'll sound like that, kinda. Get your tag. And you can just keep on control being it. You can add like effects on the way, like a Fruity Love filter. Click on that, go to presets, go to sequence, PC low pass plus phaser. Turn it all the way down, the knob all the way down, and create an automation clip. You can add that right there, just like that. Another thing that I like to do is add a gross beat. Now my mixing already comes with one, but it sucks. So just go through ones that you like and find one. I like this one right here, Chaos 3. Create an automation clip, make sure this is all the way down. And you're gonna wanna make an automation clip like right here. Just like that. I'm gonna do like a little snare chop. So I'm gonna put it right here. Do like this, cut this, put two more, and then you can add your vocal right here. This one's a decent vocal that I always use. But yeah, match it up. If it's like a short vocal like this one, match it up with the entire clip. Go over to this. Forgot about that. Bring it to stretch.
Girls around me, I can really make me ponder. I'm still here, I'm talking any longer. Putting up my bag and my mind's just a.
But yeah, go to your mixer, link it to your controller.
Girls around me, I can really make me ponder. I'm still here, I'm talking.
Now, if you have all the presets, use Get C2. Go to vocals, punchy vocals, EQ2. turn this up, turn this down, this up, all the way. Then go over to Fruity Chorus, turn the depth down a little bit, and turn the delay down a little bit.
Tell me if you really make me ponder. I'm still here, I'm talking. Taking longer. Filling up my bag and my mind's just a wander. Eat a breath like a chef or a downer.
And then it would sound like that. You can also add a kick. I mean, a gun. It's not like this. And now for the thing that I know almost everybody does. They do like that little area where it just goes down, like all the mixing turns off and it goes back on. Do this, this, this. Just keep on doing this for all of the mixing that you turned off at the beginning. Don't mess with the reverb. Don't mess with the volume. Don't mess with the these two. These are just for effects. And then usually
now come and put that big
you could use a different vocal.
put that big
Stretch. You can also link this controller. You don't have to repeat that entire process with the chorus. Turn this up, this up, this up, these up.
put that bitch up in reverse. That face don't he fucking curse. Put that bitch up in reverse. That face don't he fucking curse.
You can also add that drum corps loop over here. If you don't want it to sound so deep pitched, just click on stretch. You can also put your vocal over here. I don't know why I put it over there.
Put that bitch up in reverse. That face don't he fucking curse. Put that
Cut it right here.
put that bitch up in reverse. That face don't he fucking curse. Put that bitch up in reverse. That face don't he fucking curse.
And then copy it, paste it, turn the vocal up, and then just do like what you did at the beginning, kinda. I don't know what's going on with my FL Studio. My FL's having a seizure. But yeah, just do it like this. Now you can also put it right where the snare is. Cut it. Delete all of this. And then get the kick, cut, copy, paste, Control B, do it like that. Now get your gunshot, and just put it again right there. It'll sound like this. Now you can continue it however you want, but I'm gonna end it right here. I'm gonna add a little but basically put the reverse cowbell, pitch it down like all the way. So something like get the pitch. Select like 2 little areas in the red. Create the automation clip for the tempo. Turn the left one down. Don't even touch the right, because it'll change the tempo to 180 and it'll sound bad for the rest of the song. Make sure you end this song in this position to 230, because if you accidentally do that, it'll only do it when it hits the automation clip. But yeah, here's for the song. And just let it go, and that's how you kind of realistically make something. Here's the final result of the song. Mute.
XZ.
Now this FLP will be in the description. I'll give you guys this FLP with all this stuff, but my SoundCloud, my bandlab will be in the description. But yeah, here's the tutorial. Bye.